Hero!
Shut up, Ramsey.
Go ahead.
Anyways, hello, this is Fat Guy Hero. I used to be the fat name, but my account magically got stolen.
You ain't the boss of me, Fat Guy Hero.
Fuck you. The Treasuries will lose to my Neo stations all the time. Shut up, white guy. Anyways, so this is the second version of my Nature Hero deck. You saw it last time, and there's a lot of new changes, including a new fusion monster, the Shining, and I can't wait for the other forms to come out. Anyways, let's start with the monsters. Stratos. Of course, everyone's favorite monster. Could pop spells and traps with every E-hero on my side of the field, except for himself, and search out heroes when I need it. And it works extremely well with Ocean, just to recycle him and all that stuff. 2 Oceans. Basically is used for fusion material for Terra Firma and the other 2 fusions, Absolute Zero and Gaia, and basically recovers my heroes from the grave and on the field so I can reuse them again, especially Stratos. 2 Woodsmen, Defender, and adds polymerization to my hand from the deck or graveyard, and overall great fusion material for Gaia, Terra Firma, and Absolute Zero if I wanted to. Or
you just don't have to get root beer.
Elemental Hero Heats. Basically in there for Beater and for Elemental Hero Inferno, which is underplayed a lot because it is useful. I know you guys would prefer to run Absolute Zero a lot, but Inferno's at least good for something, especially against Ice Barriers when they start coming up. Because Inferno gains 1,000 attack when he battles a water monster. Although I wish that they kept the second effect to add a spell card, but no, they didn't. Damn you, Konami.
Well, because you gave me some of your problems.
1 Elemental Hero Lady Heat. Just for a burn type situation, and also allows me to use her as fusion material for Inferno. But this card helps me a lot, especially in one duel when someone got me in Scrap Goblin lock and I couldn't attack, so I had to force the burn. 2 Nops, basically just to create the Nops lock. So that way I could keep attacking directly and you cannot select it as an attack target and gains attack power, and plus great fusion material for Gaia. My new monster, Ice Edge. A mini version of Absolute Zero just because of the artwork, but anyways, his effect is like Stratos except only pops face-down spells and traps when he does battle damage. And I can discard a card to make him attack directly, which is good just in case I have a Miracle Fusion and I don't have anything else, and I have no way to dump my other materials. Still good. 1 Voltix. I finally decided to stick with Voltix since Shining finally came out, but he's still really useful because he's a light attribute, can be used for a material, and not only that, but he special summons my roof play on the heroes when he does battle damage.
I can see it.
Only 1 Charisma because 1 Charisma is perfect for this deck because I only have 2 fusions that actually specifically says material, not like Absolute Zero, all that stuff, only Terra Firma and Inferno, but it makes it much more easier to dump it into the graveyard, and it's a first turn Miracle Fusion. Now for non-heroes, 2 Thunder King Ryos. It belongs in the deck because it was actually used in the manga, and basically it can negate a special summoning, and neither player can add cards from their deck to their hands.
So he's recording our conversation about cookies?
I think so.
Cookies! 2 Winged Karibos.
This is so boring!
Go to hell!
Nobody cares!
Go, your mom cares! Anyways,
Oh my God!
2 Winged Karibos is no need to explain.
Yeah, you do need to explain Winged Karibo.
I'm not going to explain Winged Karibo. I want you to know what Winged Karibo is. Winged Karibo is the ultimate monster of the deck. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Alright, now for the spell card. Yes. The emergency call, self-explanatory, searches stuff out.
I don't know what it means.
You go to hell. 2 polymerizations, fusion card, basically.
What's going to be on YouTube as? We have a channel.
Triple Miracle Fusion.
Right on.
Just so that way I can easily get fusions monster out just in case if I'm in a tight situation. Great top tech guard. The card that pisses people off. Polarization. Broken ass card.
Doesn't piss me off.
Especially. Well, until I get my wind monster, until I get the wind nature hero, then it will piss you off.
Yeah, bye-bye,
But basically, I could basically manipulate the opponent's field with this card. By
Largest
stealing their
coolest
monsters.
person ever.
Well, you go to hell. Fifth Hope, basically Pot of Avarice, a lot better than Pot of Avarice because it's a secondary effect that if I control nothing in my hand and on the field, I get to draw 3 cards instead of 2. Of course, Blue Summon Karibo. Just a special summon Wing Karibo. I'm in a tight situation. And then just 2 MSPs. Because I really don't need that many spell and trap card popping because I have Stratos and Ice Edge. Trap cards. Hero Signal. Just basically to summon an E hero that after my monster dies by battle. Just so that I can have some defense. It's great if I do that with Woodsman.
I like Kirby. This is so cool.
Hero Barrier negates an attack.
I still play Kirby on like original
2
Nintendo.
compulsories, the real ones. Because it's actually the rare one, but basically just to bounce monsters. And in case if I need pop spells and traps, I bounce Stratos. Just so I can use the effect again.
What the fuck are you doing?
Then some staple cards, Solemn Judgment, everyone knows what it does. Torrential Tribute, everyone knows what it does. Negate attack, everyone knows what it does. Waboku, everyone knows what it does. And obviously Mirror Force, everyone knows what it does.
This guy's freaky.
This guy is really
And then for the extra deck,
He's just so good at what he does.
1 Dragonite Drago Quest.
He gives me hope.
Just so that way I can steal those pesky synchro monsters that are dragons and combine them with Shien's a dragon.
Shien's a warrior.
I'm talking about Dragonite Drago Quest.
Right, you Stardust.
Oh yeah, I did not. Oh yeah, I could do that.
He knew that. He was just testing you.
Yeah, the warrior can be a synchro too.
I know, I forgot about that. Well, anyways, just to steal it and just get a free monster, just in case. Wait, what am I doing? 2 Terra Firmas, my main monster. Even though just because he has amazing combos with Gaia and Absolute Zero. Absolute Zero combo just basically sacrifice Absolute Zero, gain its attack bar, and blow up your opponent's monsters. And with Gaia, I weaken the opponent's monster, gain the attack for Gaia, and then sacrifice Gaia, and he will have so much more attack, and then just kill a monster with a different hero, and then attack directly, if I can. 2 Infernos. It's basically an anti-ice barrier card, because it gains 1,000 for battling a water monster. I wish they kept the spell effect, that would have been awesome.
Yeah, it gets even weirder.
3 Absolute Zeros. When the wind element comes out, I'm going to probably cut this down to 2, or maybe Gaia down to 2. But anyways, a Regeki effect, and gains 500 for every water monster on the field. And basically, this is not an Absolute Zero deck, this is a Nature Hero deck. Leave me alone. 3 Gaias. Basically, a really good card, and some people underrate it when they make an Absolute Zero decks or Shining decks, because he's really good. Because he basically could be a game changer. Just in case if your opponent has a wall and basically can't get over it, at least you could use Gaia to half that attack card and then gain the other half and then attack for an instant 22.
What happens if you have a labyrinth walls?
Doesn't matter. Leave me alone. Shut up. No one uses that card anymore.
I know.
And then 3 Elements of Hero Shining. Yes, he looks like he's a badass. He's always a badass. He will remain a badass for life. His effect basically gains 300 for every element of hero removed from play, and when he dies and goes to the graveyard, recover up to 2 elemental heroes from the removed play to your hand. Basically, there is somewhat of a loop if I do the chain material loop, but I'm not going to do that because it's too much of a risk. But anyways, that is my Nature Hero deck. And all the glory.